A quick word here from our sponsor of the month. For the month of December, our sponsors are Fox and Hounds Dog Walking and Pet Visiting Services. If you want your dog walking, if you want your dog taken to the vet, or if you just want someone to come sit with your dog so they're not lonely, Jules has it covered at Fox and Hounds. Check her out on Facebook, Fox and Hounds Dog Walking and Pet Visiting Services, or you can drop her an email, which is jules@foxandhoundsdogwalking.co.uk. Thank you, Jules, for offering your services for this month. One more time, our sponsor of the month for December is Fox and Hounds Dog Walking and Pet Visiting Services. Thank you, guys, and on with the episode.
Hi, it's Julie from the Shrewsbury Biscuit podcast team, and tonight I'm at the Morris Hall with Sarah Bright, who is the owner, director, creator of I Can Dance Shrewsbury, and tonight's event is I Can Dance Mashup. Hi, Sarah.
Hi, Julie.
So, Mashup, what does it mean? What's it all about?
So every so often we put on workshops, I can this, I can that, I can Bollywood, and tonight's is I Can Dance Mashup. So we're jumping from decade to decade. We're learning all the most iconic moves of each decade, and obviously the absolute classics included. Yep. So we're starting off with 60s, doing the twist and the pony, going into 70s, Saturday Night Fever.
Yeah.
Then we've got lots of street commercial dance going into 80s, 90s, and then into the noughties as well. So we'll be sort of finishing off with a bit of Single Ladies from Beyonce. Yeah. Okay. So we're gonna be busy. We got a 4-minute routine, which is it's kind of like if you've seen on YouTube, like the evolution of dance, or jumping from different styles and how each decade brought a different style, and obviously some fancy.
So it's like hits. A 4-minute sort of like where you get a compilation song of 4 minutes.
Exactly.
This is like a compilation dance.
Yeah, dancing through the decades, basically.
Okay.
So it's like a real eclectic mix.
And is tonight involving that none of these people here tonight know how to do this? You're actually teaching them the moves as well?
It's brand new, yeah. No one's had a sneak preview. We did it actually last week as well. We had a good 40 people in the room doing it.
40?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And everybody dresses up, so people have picked a particular theme. They're dressing up to each decade tonight. So.
I've followed about 6 people in, and they all looked like they'd sort of stepped out of the 60s. Yeah. They would look very hippie looking. So, but fantastic colours. Yeah. So how many people have you got here tonight?
I think we've got booked in 41. So yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you mentioned earlier this is sort of like one of your I Can dances.
Yeah.
So what are the other I Can dances that you do?
So yeah, we week to week we teach Charleston dancing. That's like the core of I Can Dance, and that's held here at the Morris Hall. So everybody learns 20s Charleston. Yep. From beginners up to intermediate level, and then we do performances to the public. And then I've also got a number of workshops that I run, which is each I Can. So we go I Can Bollywood, I Can Beyonce, I Can Lindy Hop. So next year we're going to be doing an I Can Flamenco. So it just gives people the opportunity to try out dance styles that they might want to get involved in, or just are intrigued, because the idea of, or the real message of I Can Dance Shrewsbury is just to encourage people to try dance. Okay. And come to my classes firstly and just relax, have a giggle, and not worry about whether they're good, because often people think they need to have some background dance experience. You know, people say, oh, I can't, I've got 2 left feet. Yeah. I just want people to have a go and hopefully quickly realise that you're just having a good time. It's all about how it makes you feel rather than how good you look. Obviously there's room for development along the way, that's why you're here, but that's what that's what I firstly want people to experience in my classes.
And are all your classes always held here at the Morris Hall?
Yeah, mainly. But I often get hired to do hen parties, birthday parties, or weddings. because you can imagine it's a good group experience learning a new a dance routine. So I actually do it all over the county, in Wales, and travel wherever I'm wanted, really.
Okay.
But yeah, the week-to-week classes are held here.
So what's your background then? Obviously, you must be a qualified dance teacher. But what is your background?
Well, I've just always had a passion for dance. I went to university and actually studied psychology, and then afterwards I took a dance degree following that, and then moved back to the area and I was in Leeds for some time, and then was teaching street dance, and then got into teaching Charleston.
Yeah. And Charleston obviously is probably the one that's more known in the town, particularly because you and 1,000 other people, and I remember it because I was there, I was one of your 1,000.
Oh, really?
But you broke the world record. So tell everyone about that.
Yeah, so when I was 8 months pregnant, I decided that I wanted to try and break a Guinness World Record. So I started rallying the town. It was meant to be like a big fundraiser for Severn Hospice, and we thought, you know what, to get people dancing, let's give them motivation. Let's try and break a record. So we got Shropshire Radio were involved. We got everybody shouting out to get on board for our Guinness World Record. So on the 22nd of September, we gathered 1,096 people on the quarry and, broke the Guinness World Record. The current record was 975 by a group in London, and we smashed it!
Yeah, I know.
It was great. I was so set on, breaking this record, but it really shocked me just how much of a feel-good dance day that was. Like, men, women, children all swarmed towards the quarry. They dressed up, and everyone seemed to love it. It was great. It makes me tingle a bit thinking about that, because I was quite sort of overwhelmed by how it worked out, really.
And that's something you should very, very much be proud of, because I remember coming to one of your workshops up at the sports village, just by the sports village.
Oh yeah, to learn the
moves, and then your online video that you put on for people to just keep practicing. The way that you broke it down step by step, I think made those 1,096 people feel confident they can do it, because you made it so easy for us.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, that was the idea. Just literally from anyone, from any dance background could do it. And, it literally is a case of just practice, isn't it, dance? That's how you get better. It's like anything. So
okay. So what, out of all of the icon dances, what is your most popular?
Standout probably is Charleston is very popular. I think people really enjoy, particularly the ladies, dressing up vintage style. It's very glamorous. Definitely Charleston, because it's a happy dance style. Thriller and Single Ladies actually get a lot of hits, as does Bollywood. So Bollywood actually has become particularly since I've done the workshop. I'm getting a lot of bookings for that. Again, it's quite easy to pick up, and it's really jubilant dance style as well, and lots of great arm gestures. And really joyful.
And how often do these classes take place?
So the Charleston takes place every Wednesday and Thursday here. So there's beginners courses, which are 6 weeks, which literally takes you on a whistle-stop tour of all the basics, and then we jump to beginners plus, and then the intermediate level. So that's the week-to-week classes, and then every couple of months we put the workshops on.
Okay, cool. All right, well, one final question, because I know obviously you've got people arriving and you're due to start. And we ask this of all of our guests. What does Shrewsbury mean to you?
Do you know, I thought you were going to ask me what my favourite biscuit is.
You can tell us that as well.
What does Shrewsbury mean to me? I think it's becoming just a lovely place of creativity, where we're just full of entrepreneurs, really.
Yeah. All right, brilliant. Sarah, thank you so much for your time. I'm going to hang around, and then what I'm going to do is every now and again switch the microphone on to pick up some of the songs, some of the laughter and everything you can hear, and I'll take a few photographs, obviously, for our page and for the website. I might have a go at video in a bit, but obviously it's a podcast, so it's very difficult for people to actually physically see it.
Okay,
So,
one question for you. Are you going to take part?
not in these hills.
Oh, bit of Running Man?
I'll have a look. I'll see what I need to do. But yeah, brilliant. Sarah, thank you for your time.
Thanks, Julie. Thank you. Come down. You're going to go 1, 2,
I'm just about to let you hear Sarah teaching the class with just the moves, so you're going to have to visualise from my photographs what you're seeing.
Then you're going to do on the 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's a good dive down. Right, let's try that again. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great stuff. Last time for those people who just walked through the door. So 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then we're going to take, you're going to feel like you're doing a bit of backstroke, and it's going to look a bit like the jerk, okay, as you walk back. So you're going to take, your arms are going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're just doing tap, step, tap, step, tap, step, tap, step. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, let's put that together. Okay, so I'll be jumping a bit. I'll be facing you, mirroring you, and turning round. If I just want to make things a little bit clearer. So 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5, 6. We've got it. And right. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4. 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. Are we okay so far? Yeah. We're going into the twist. So I'll just turn this way. We're going to twist.
So what Sarah's doing is she's taking all of the group through all the different movements through the different decades, because literally anyone can turn up and not know what to do, and they will learn the moves by the end of the night, and Sarah will put music to all of it, so they're not just dancing to Sarah going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They will be doing this to music once they've mastered the moves. So I'm going to let Sarah get on. I'm going to take some more photos. It's fantastic. You should see some of the costumes here. Now I'm wishing the podcast was televisual. But you've got people dressed up in 70s ABBA clothes. You've got people dressed up in like rave clothing. You've got the traditional 80s. Here it goes with some music.
Hey guys, and thanks for listening to this episode, this little crumb that we've just done. Thank you so much to Julie for doing that. I had to cut it short because although it was great to hear those guys dancing away, they were playing music in the background that we don't have permission to play, and I don't want to get flagged. But that was a fantastic little crumb there. I Can Dance sounds so much fun. If you want to get involved, make sure you give them a quick search, give them a Google, find out where they're at. Because Julie took a lot of pictures and some videos that we put on our social media, and everybody looked like they were having so much fun. So if you have a New Year's resolution where you're trying to get fit or you want to do something different, I Can Dance sounds like the perfect thing for you. And yeah, make sure you check it out. Yeah, thanks for listening to this episode. This little crumb was quite fun. And make sure you check out our website made by the amazing guys at Web Orchard. Our website is theshrewsburybiscuitpodcast.co.uk. It's a fantastic looking website, and you can play our audio straight from the website there. So no need to download an app if that's a thing you're not really comfortable with doing. You can literally listen to it off your phone, laptop or device, and you can also get in touch with us via the website. So have a look, let us know what you think. And yeah, thanks guys for this, and Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Peace out, guys.